Are you serious? What? Are you serious, folks? Welcome tonight to the Drake Report. I'm Pastor Paul Begley, and I have with me tonight, of course, my grandson, Drake Begley. Drake, how you doing?
I'm doing very good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Sorry I'm wearing the shades, but my eyes are just really bothering me from the brightness of the spotlights.
The shades look good, though.
Shades look good, yeah. Nice. And they are prescription, so I can read. It doesn't affect that, but I just want to say that, I don't know why my eyes have just been bothering me the last few days, really. So anyway, we got breaking news, Drake. We're going to get to it in just a moment. We've just had another earthquake, a 6.9 hit Friday.
Hit Friday.
Or was it Saturday morning? Early Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And a 6.3 has just hit about 15 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's very good if you look right there. But before we get into that, we have a word from our sponsor.
That's right. We also have a mass shooting taking place in Canada. We'll tell you all about it, folks. First, a shout out to noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. They're good guys, aren't they, Drake? Yeah, they're really good.
Sponsor all the time.
Yeah. Anyway, Noble Gold Investment. So the preppers are going to tell you, we told you so, but you wouldn't go. That's right. And the financial advisors are scrambling to justify their advice on your retirement funds. But it's all means diddly squat, really, doesn't it, Drake?
Yeah.
Because this isn't the time for the blame game. Somebody tell Pelosi. This is the time to help each other out. Before this crisis happened, Noble Gold had been helping investors to educate themselves and discover new ways of avoiding financial disaster. That's still the case. And they're offering right now to talk to you for free, Drake, about what choices they might still be on the table to rescue your retirement plans.
FREE.
Do you have a retirement plan?
Not now.
No, okay. They've helped hundreds of people secure their stock-backed IRAs with gold and silver to stop them falling so hard. It's time to get into the world of physical precious metals before it's too late. Have a chat with our team at www.noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Or pick up the phone and call Colin Plume or one of his associates at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. Okay? And tell them Pastor Begley sent you there, all right? Well, Drake, here we go. I mean, we've got some issues. Let's talk. Can we talk about the mass shooting first?
Yes. So in Canada, right? In Nova Scotia, which is a little place. A man, 51 years old. He was driving. He was driving a car that resembled a police car in Canada. Okay. And also wearing things that a police person would wear.
A uniform? Wearing a cop uniform?
Yeah, wearing a cop uniform. And he was driving at around 12, around 12 p.m. or 12 a.m.
This afternoon, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And there's a scene right there. And he was just opening fire on people just walking down the street minding their business. Yeah. And at least 10 of the people died from the shooting that this guy did. As you can see, the police scene right there. All the police gathering up.
Drake, what I understand, the guy's name is Gabriel Wortman, and just like you said, this afternoon, he was driving around in a car that resembled a police car, wearing a police uniform. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police said they arrested Gabriel Wortman, who's 51, just like you said, and he drove around and just kept shooting people. Now, we know that it's confirmed at least 10 people are dead. The death toll may rise. Others are injured. And he was just driving around shooting people. Of course, it's hard to, catch a guy doing this if he looks like he's part of the police and the police are running around and he's running around with them and then just pull up and shoot someone,
Yeah, and there's other police cars driving to the scene. They're real cops, and the cops chasing the other people. It's very bad. And as of this moment, we don't have any known reason why he did this.
It's evil.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the reason right now. I mean, to shoot innocent people indiscriminately for no reason is just pure evil. I mean, the guy. First of all, he did it intentionally. He put on the uniform.
Yeah. There's no way that he accidentally.
No, it's no accident.
There's no.
And you can't say, well, he just snapped and lost his mind. No, this is too much preparing. Okay.
Yeah.
Too much preparing.
He had too much time to think of this.
Fix the car up, put on the uniform, drive around, pick people, and shoot them. Yeah. This is pure evil.
Those people were just mind their own business, walking down the street.
It's pure evil. Yeah, mind your own business. Imagine you're out walking around. Do you think somebody's going to pull up? Look, and if a police car pulls up, you're not going to feel threatened. Hey. No, I expect to get shot. So anyway, let's talk about the earthquakes. I'll thank you guys. This is the Drake report. Drake, what else going on? We got earthquakes, right?
Yep. So in Japan, around 2 earthquakes happened. One earthquake happened on Friday, right?
Right.
It was a 6.9 earthquake that happened on the, correct me if I'm wrong, the Bowen Islands, which that 6.9, that's huge. That's almost 7. It's basically 7.
You know, we picked up the phone and called, Heidi picked up the phone and called Uncle Drew.
Yeah.
And and to see if he was okay, because this thing was directly same latitude. Is it latitude or longitude? Well, directly across from Okinawa.
Yeah.
And about 800 miles. So, it didn't affect them. They didn't feel it. There was no tsunami.
Luckily.
Yeah, but we just have a report. It just hit moments ago, Drake. A 6.3 has just hit in Japan. Also,
on a different place. On a
different location there in Ofuna. Ofutu. Are you Fotu?
I am Fotu.
Here's a good. Ofutu. But anyway, you want Futu? Okay. Good news here, maybe. We don't know about the damage, so it's still too early.
It just happened.
Yeah, it just happened.
It's very breaking.
But there's no tsunami warnings.
Which is very weird, because they're like little islands like off there. If an earthquake would hit it, you would expect a tsunami.
You would think there would be, especially 6.3.
That's pretty big.
But it was only 38 kilometers deep, so that's pretty shallow. Okay, it's pretty shallow. But good news is no tsunami warning in effect right now. Yeah. But we don't know what kind of damage it may have caused, or injuries or casualty. We pray none. Okay, we pray none. So let's just pray for these folks that Drake, they're going to be okay. What else, Drake, is going on here?
So
on your report,
the coronavirus. It's blowing up. It's hard to just ignore it. Numbers going up.
What are the numbers? How many people got it now?
So in total, 2.4 million cases are, that just happened, and 1,605.
No.
No.
165,000.
Yeah, 165,000.
Yeah, okay. I wish it was that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 165,000 people dead. That's
and those are just confirmed numbers. Like,
and matter of fact, Drake, it's 41,000 Americans now. So it's rough. We've really had a bad week. Okay, people dying in America. But we're hearing, Drake, that the death toll numbers, even though those are still high, the number of new cases are starting to go down.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I heard that Texas and Vermont is going to reopen their states.
Yeah, not countries.
Tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, not countries, their states. So Texas and Vermont's going to start reopening. The beaches opened up in Florida.
Those are always good.
That's good news.
Sounds good.
So maybe we're starting to slowly turn the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Well, also other countries so America has 755,000 cases in the U.S., 196,000 in Spain, and 178,000 in Italy, 154,000 in France, 145,000 in Germany, 121,000 in the UK, and
And Russia, look at this. Forget China.
Oh yeah, China's
But look right, Turkey, 86,000.
just out of nowhere.
And Iran's at 82,000. But look at Russia.
Russia's 42,000.
That's starting to come on.
Yeah, because Russia's a big boy.
And they got a late start in the outbreak, and so now their numbers are starting to explode.
Yeah, there's a lot of countries like that.
And Brazil.
Yeah, Brazil 38,000, and Belgium 38,000.
So we're not out of the woods here. Now America, of course, by far has been hit extremely hard. So was China, but China lied about their numbers.
No, China probably has 2 million.
Yeah, I would say China had at least 2 million cases. Maybe. Look, there may be 20 million. We really don't know what China had. I mean, they got 2 billion people.
Oh yeah.
We got 350 million people. So if their outbreak was anything close to ours, then their numbers are somewhere millions.
And plus it started in China.
Right. The genie's out of the bottle, Drake. And oh, by the way, Drake, what happened to those 21 million people's cell phones that just disappeared?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. Just out of nowhere, phones just started disappearing. Makes you think, like,
did those people die?
Or do those people have the virus? Like,
well, yeah, they got the virus and died.
Yeah.
Or where'd they go?
And China's just now they're just making up fake numbers right now. Like,
they quit making them. They just said it's over with. Yeah. And then
soon they'll just drop out of the top 10 and. The media's gonna
it never even started.
The media's gonna freak out when it's up.
Drake, we got more information. You got more breaking news, folks, here on the Drake Report. Tell them, Drake, about the storms again. You called it last Sunday night. You said, hey, tornadoes are gonna break out in the south. And it did. It happened Sunday night, Monday night. 33 people were killed. Yeah. What's going on now, Drake?
So again, in the South, in places like there is in places like a little bit of Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, even South Carolina and Florida. It really looks like that they're gonna get hit pretty hard with storms and stuff.
Are we talking tornadoes again, Drake?
Yeah, we are talking about tornadoes, flash flooding too. Don't count those out. Flash floodings are a severe thing that's going to happen. And here's what's happening.
Now that's just over about an hour ago.
And what's
look at Jackson, Mississippi. That looks bad.
And look at Lafayette,
Louisiana.
Yeah,
and New Orleans.
Yeah.
But so where you got it real red, that's tornado zone. Those are warnings. I mean, so there's tornadic activity going on there right now. Look, from Houston, we've got a problem. Okay, so from Houston to all the way across there, you can see it, folks.
Birmingham,
Alabama. Well, that's on up a little.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to get the still. It's headed their way. That's right.
It looks like it's going to head right
through Jackson.
It's going to head right through the three amigos. From Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia.
All right.
And it's gonna I think it's gonna hit Florida a lot, but also it's gonna hit up to South Carolina.
Right now, tonight, put that map back up there again, Brock. If way it looks to me tonight, the danger zone has got to be Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi.
Yeah.
But then, Drake, as you can see,
there's also a little bit of Arkansas.
It's going to shoot up toward Birmingham, toward Montgomery.
Yeah.
Mobile probably is going to feel as it goes. Yeah, and then let's show the next map, Brock. Don't you have it for Drake? And that is tomorrow. The next map shows, Drake, what do you expect to happen tomorrow? Because that's the danger zone tonight.
Yeah.
There you go, Drake.
And tomorrow, that's what it's really going to look like. Again, it's going to hit It's most likely going to hit South Carolina.
Florida.
Could hit Florida a lot too. It could hit North Carolina, but it's
Georgia.
Yeah, Georgia, three states right there. And yeah, it's gonna breeze past through Louisiana too.
So it's again, folks, you can see. And will this thing come to an end? I mean, you're expecting tornado, winds, flooding, flash flooding, hail, rain, lightning
winds,
strikes, damaging wind,
strong tornadoes, and stuff like that.
And Drake, it seems like every weekend is your report.
It's always in the South too.
Yeah, can you give us some better news? I mean, tornadoes, tornadic activity.
So some light news in Mexico, in Lake it's very hard to pronounce.
Someplace in Mexico, right?
Laguna de Chihuahuans.
What? That sounds like something from Taco Bell.
I kind of get the Chihuahuans.
It's a Chihuahua, to the Brito to Chihuahua, and Laguna de Chimila Cahuilas with little sour cream, please. Look what happened, Drake.
So the village people woke up one day and they're like, oh well, we need to get some water. So they came.
Did you say village people? YMCA.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. What happened? They woke up and what happened?
They woke up one day. They were on Good Friday and they were like, oh well, we need to get some water for our health and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I came there and out of left field, still being investigated, it's pink. It's
pink.
It's just pink.
Did you say pink?
Yep. It's
pink. The water's turning pink.
It's really out of nowhere.
Not out of your kitchen sink, folks. But the water's turning pink. What? Well, the Bible talks about the water turning blood red.
Yeah.
Okay, now this isn't blood red. They're still investigating this?
Yeah, it's still investigating.
Could it be pollution, or is it more of a algae, or is it more of a...
It's not pollution because not really any pipes are connecting to it, but it's still being investigated. It's very, very weird.
This could be a prophetic sign. In other words, it's pinkish color now. We're going to need to watch this close to see if it turns from pink to a darker red.
Yeah, because out like on the coast of it,
yeah,
it looks bright pink. But then if you kind of go back into the middle, it kind of looks like it's a little bit
little darker. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So in other words, the deeper the water, the darker red the color turns. And shallow, it's a little more pinker because it's a little closer to the surface and the sun. And okay, so wow! I didn't expect to see that, Drake. Nice find.
It was really out of left field, just
but the Bible says in the last days the water will turn blood red. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a sign of what? The coming of Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, Drake, you got to understand this. I mean, we're living in the times when we're going to see tornadoes, earthquakes, volcanoes. Speaking of volcanoes, did we have a volcano?
So in Russia, like the east coast of Russia, pretty close to Alaska, there's this volcano called the Kalinchevsky.
Wow.
And it erupted. Oh, right in there. But it was like, my dad's gonna.
So is this this is in Russia? Is this over by close to?
It's close to the
Alaska.
Yeah, close to the islands of Alaska. All right, it's very close to.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's like all
down there.
Yeah,
that's the volcano right there.
Yeah, that's before it erupted too.
Okay.
Because Google Maps never updates.
Yeah. Well, they do, but they ever use.
Yeah.
You know that Google Maps could do live. They could do it live. It could always
be way cool.
Wouldn't that be insane if they had live feed everywhere? Well, that can happen.
It really could.
Don't you think the military's already doing it? I mean, there's a picture of it, folks, right there.
Yeah, that's like a beautiful, crystal clear picture.
Wow. Does that look like a face in the clouds up there? I just don't want to go. I don't want to go all conspiracy on you, but do you see the smoke rolling right there to the right? Do you see what looks like a face, kind of?
Kind of does.
You see that, Drake?
Yeah, I can.
You can. Am I reaching a little bit there?
A little bit.
Okay. All right, Drake. Anything else going on in the Drake report? We got to really pray for the folks up in Canada. This.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they got the guy. They didn't have to shoot him. They caught the guy who killed at least 10 people up in Canada.
Yeah, and more news is coming at that too. So make sure to be researching on that too.
Well, why don't they just? I'll be right back in a few minutes for Sunday Night Live. We'll get it up to date. Maybe you can do some research and get it to me for the next show. We'll be starting in about a half hour.
Yeah.
Oh, Drake. Oh, we almost forgot. The Drake Report stress ball. Have you been stressing out? Have you been trying these? Look at this. I sometimes do this, right live on the air. Look at this. Don't drop it. Oh, you choked. Oh, I choked. All right, the Drake Report, guys. Again, get your stress ball. The Drake Report. You sit around, you can squeeze the stress ball if you're stressing out. Brock, show them. It's available at our website. You got the picture, right? It's available at the website. And Drake, why did you design it with that lightning bolt, man? It says, the Drake Report. Are you serious?
It really looks good.
Look at it. It looks really cool.
Yeah, and that's a very good photo, too.
Is that $15? Is that free free shipping.
Free shipping, do I
So,
hear?
okay, so that way they don't have to worry about shipping.
Yeah.
And while you're at it, guys, while you're getting other stuff, like maybe you're getting the silver products or something,
Oh, yeah,
just
they're
throw in the stress ball too. So we just throw it in there with it, and then boom, it's on its way, right? Be easier. So get the Drake report. But if you just want to get the stress ball, get the stress ball. And
Very good.
yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
You're pretty proud of that, aren't you?
I am.
All
I
right, help
designed
Drake
it
get off
myself.
to a good start, guys. Help Drake get off to a good start. Remember, guys, this is the Drake report.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Seriously serious?
Very serious.
I do like the stress ball. I can't believe I dropped it. I never missed it, you know. See you guys at 7 o'clock for the next broadcast.
Are you